Hey guys, this is Renee again. Trying to make another quick meal, some delicious. Last time we went the Mexican Asian sort of route with the quick stir fry. Today I'm making some Italian, Mediterranean, sort of Italian, my way. Okay, I'm not, disclaimer here. I'm not, I'm not Italian. I've been to Italy 6 times, but yeah. So let's do this spaghetti carbonara. I got some water boiling here. I'm gonna pop in some pasta. It's a small pot because I'm just cooking for myself, so I don't need a whole bunch of pasta. In this pot here, I got some melted coconut oil. I'm gonna bring this up to heat real quick, and we're gonna start. So let me go get the pasta. And this actually doesn't matter what kind of pasta you're using. Spaghetti, linguine, either one will do, whatever you prefer. It's supposed to be spaghetti, but I choose these little, they call them nests. They look like a little bird's nest. It's sort of like a thin linguine. That's like the flat spaghettis. I'm just going to put 2 of them in here, and that'd be fine for me. Alright. Trying to go a little low carb here. Not low fat, but low carb. So, got this going. Waiting for the noodles for the pasta to start boiling again. I got my coconut heating up, and what I need here, onions, garlic, and this is just some chopped up parsley for garnish. So, let's go. Put in the onions first. And the garlic. Gonna have that going for a minute. You don't want to burn your garlic, otherwise it gets bitter, which is not very tasty. So we're going to turn this heat down a little bit. Just glaze them over a little bit. Alright. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my diced ham. This is raw ham. I guess in Italy you would probably use prosciutto. I use what's available to me. You can use bacon. I think that would work pretty fine. You can also add cut up chunks of cooked ham if you like, to up a little bit more on the meat. But yeah, well, for me this is enough. There's a whole bunch in here. So I'm not going to add the ham. I'm just going to go with the bacon or smoked ham. Let that go for a little bit. I need to stir my pasta. I wish I wouldn't have to, because I love these little shapes here, the nest form. But just want to make sure they're not burning to the bottom. There you go. Just give this a quick little stir. It does not have to be crunchy for this recipe, okay? Alrighty. You can fry your bacon and crumble it in if you want to. Just a preference. I'm not going by any kind of recipe. I make my own recipes. I've been cooking for too long, and you just tweak stuff your own way. I'm just winging it. That's the preferred word, winging it. Now I'm going to add me some goat's milk. You can use any milk, because I want to create a sauce, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of milk in here. And most important, that gives the oomph, the flavor, the awesomeness. Some heavy cream. This is organic heavy cream. I'm going to see how much I'm going to put in here. Good shot, good shot, good shot. There we go. That's enough. I'd say I'd use about 3/4 of that little container. Now we're just going to let this come to a boil, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, everything been boiling here nicely. So now it's time for me to add my cheeses. I'm using a block cheese. Is a cream cheese, not a cream cheese. Wrong. It's a melted cheese. It got melting salts in there. I'm going to use about half of this. Let me just cut this open if it wants to. See there? And this is just a neutral one. It's called Dutch Hollander. You can use any one. You can use the herbal one. They come in different flavors. Ham, paprika. And I'm just going to put this in here and let it melt in there. Give it that nice cheesy flavor. It's like I said, it's a kind of neutral, very mild flavor. But you can use any one that you prefer. You know, you just, like I say, tweak it up a little bit. Make this recipe, make it your own. Whatever you like, use that. Experiment around, have fun with cooking, you know, always following straight recipes. Yes, sure, sometimes you have to. But it's just fun creating your own things in the kitchen. Whip up something nice, be surprised it come out great, remember, and you know, you're going to make it your own. It's just fun. So I'm going to let that melt away in here, and now I'm going to add the Italiano touch. We're going to put in here Pecorino Romano. I'm going to add a good bit in here. I want this cheesy. That's one. You see it thickens up already. And Parmigiano Reggiano, Parmesan cheese. There we go. And at this point you want to turn this down a little bit because we don't want nothing to burn up in here. You just actually need to infuse everything and melt it all together. I'm not going to add any salt because the ham certainly is salted enough. Also is the cheese. The cheese contains salt too. So that's fine. Checking my pasta again. Should be done in a second. Yep, looking good. Roughly 7 minutes. You don't want it, you know, to be like mush. What I'm going to do now? Oh, pepper. I sure want to add a little bit of pepper. Today we're not going that spicy route as with the stir fry. And this, my friends, is done. See, the sauce is very thick. Sort of, it's nice. It's going to stick well on the nest noodles here. So, turn this off. Alright. We're going to put this aside. I'm going to take our pasta out and strain it, and I'll be right back with the presentation of the finished plate.